this is an NJSIAA contest as part of the Cape Atlantic League. These are high school athletes and should be respected as such, while the high school strives to stress sportsmanship at all times. Thank you for attending and enjoy the game.
Good afternoon, Vineland High School basketball fans, and welcome to Irv Gosman Court here at the Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium at Vineland High School as we get set for the rivalry here on Saturday afternoon basketball on VPS. Kyle Bennett and Marcelino Ojeda IV here on the call with you this afternoon as we get set for the opening tip-off at midcourt. And Millville come away with it. We're underway here at Irv Gosman Court.
Yeah, no understatement ever in a crosstown rivalry, especially one of this magnitude. Both teams undefeated coming into this game. That's a quick drive and floater from Millville there. It's going to be no good, rebounded by Vineland early on, and it will stay in favor of the Fighting Clan there. Quick rebound there by Tavion Davis, who's starting at forward for the Fighting Clan. Starting 5 for the Clans. Lawson at guard, Thomas at forward, Bailey at guard, Davis at forward, and Ricardo Johnson at center.
Yeah, Tavion Davis gave Vineland a great look just from a grit perspective on Monday from our last broadcast. Like you said, Vineland coming into this one 2-0 after a big-time win against Oakcrest on Thursday as Lawson driving to the rack, and he's fouled.
Yeah, early free throws here for the Fighting Clan are looking to get their points there early and often. This is a Millville team that seems to be more physical than most, especially in a game like today. Millville coming in with a 1-0 record, one win against ACIT. Starting 5 for the Thunderbolts. Forward number 1, Roshan Rhett. Forward number 2, Caden Allen. Guard number 3, not Eagles, Devontae Smith. Center number 10, Kasim Carter, former player of the Fighting Clan. And at guard number 12, Alex Doss. First free throw missed there by Lawson. Second one goes up and is good. First lead of the game here for the Fighting Clan, courtesy of a James Lawson free throw. Millville now coming up the court. Vineland playing a lot of pressure, playing man here. This will be a trap there. Good pass down low to Carter. He's going to put it up and put it in. He went at Mount Ricardo and came away with 2, and now Millville ahead 2-1.
Yeah, Ricardo Johnson coming off a big-time game against Oakcrest. 15 points, 20 rebounds, 6 blocks as Lawson puts up a shot, and it bounces off the rim, and Millville with the rebound and a foul.
Yeah, so far Kasim Carter is going at the chest of Ricardo Johnson. Again, it is a very big height advantage in favor of the Fighting Clan today, but so far Carter giving them a run for their money as Millville will now have possession going the other way.
And Millville still does have some height, so this is a bit of a different look. I think obviously we weren't on Thursday's call, but compared to EHT where they really only had 2 bigger bodies,
yeah,
there's a lot more spread across the floor here for Millville that Vineland's going to have to deal with as opposed to their first 2 games. As that shot's put off, no good. And loose ball picked up by none other than Rico Johnson.
Yeah, first of many here going on as Vineland. Good move at midcourt by Bailey. He's going to kick it out to Lawson. Lawson trying to find opening. Alone in the corner. He's going to drive, go to his left. He's going to pump fake drive, stick it up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson puts it back up. Blocked away by Carter. And it will stay in favor of the Fighting Clan once again. Carter giving Johnson a hard time down low. This is, like we said early on, a physical Millville team. It's going to be Lawson inbounding here. He's looking for Davis on the right side. Tries to cut back to the middle of the lane. And it's going to get inbounded here to Thomas. Thomas going to go on the wing, guarded now by Carter. He's going to drive to his right, pump fake, go to the top of the key. Good pass there, wing 3. It's good! Knocked down there by Bailey. His first 3 of the game. Vineland once again up 4-2.
We were talking pregame, and I told you from Monday's broadcast, Dominic Bailey just looks like he's taken leaps and bounds of improvement from last season, coming off the bench as kind of a 6th, 7th man off the bench. But now in this starting lineup, so much better court vision, a lot more quickness to his game. He's a vital part of this starting 5.
And great there rebounding for Ricardo Johnson. Gets the call. That will be on Carter. As we're going to see our first substitutions of the day in favor of the Thunderbolts. Checking in is going to be number 8, whose name we do not have listed on the Millville boys roster. Pass going to be inbounded here by Bailey to Davis, and right back to Bailey as he cuts by half court behind the back. Gets 2 defenders trapped instantly, tries to get it back down low. Davis holds on closely. It's going to be trying to get to Lawson. but it's been a zone defense so far for the Thunderbolts that has been giving Vineland a hard time past midcourt. Foul will be on Millville, though, their second of this quarter. It'll be lost in the inbound. He has Tavion Davis to his left. He's going to cut to the other corner. Bailey on his right side throws it up there to Ricardo Johnson. Tipped away there by a Thunderbolt. Now going the other way. Splits two defenders, cutting to his right. And pass back out to the top of the key was Red. That was Devontae Smith cutting down the floor. Pass down low, and it will be a travel on the Thunderbolts. Possession goes back to Vineland.
According to the official scoreboard, Millville actually has 4 fouls.
That is unfortunately not the case. I don't believe so. But nonetheless, it's Lawson at midcourt being guarded closely by Doss. Pack over to Tavion Davis. Ricardo Johnson trying to get down low, makes a quick move. Good spin to the right, just misses it and leaves it at the cup. It was a great move there by Johnson. Spun to get down low, but just left that one on the rim. But if the Thunderbolts give that up early, that might be an opportunity later on, as that's going to be tipped. No foul called, rebounded by the Fighting Clan. And another foul on Millville. It was a strong rebound there by Thomas.
Going back to that Ricardo Johnson missed shot, those are the ones that I talked to him after the game on Monday. He's told me flat out, I got to make those.
And somehow possession is going to stay here with the Thunderbolts. Looked like a foul was called on them, but does not seem to be the case. It'll be Devontae Smith inbounding here for Millville. He's looking at the top of the key. He's going to swing it out to the wing there, where Allen is waiting, and now back up top to a newly checked in Thunderbolt. That is Caden Pierce, number 11, checking in for the Thunderbolts. As Devontae Smith trying to get a call from his bench. He's one-on-one right now on the top of the key with Thomas. And it's almost picked away by Tavion Davis and picked away on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball. Fantastic defense by Davis at midcourt.
It's exactly what I was talking about from Monday's game. Tavion Davis has been just that grit factor that Vineland's needed at that, small forward position, kind of a hybrid player. He's going to get those tough, loose balls for you. He's going to go up and get rebounds and make an afternoon difficult for an opponent.
Yeah, fantastic defense there by Davis at midcourt. Gives Vaughn another possession in their zone. He passed out here to Thomas, almost stolen away, but still stays in favor of the Fighting Clan. Both teams playing tight here early on. This may prove fatigue for either team that is not conditioned down the stretch. Lawson inbounds to Davis. He's going to break back to midcourt, guarded closely. That's going to be a foul. And just like that, I do believe that the Fighting Clan are in the bonus.
They've been quick to get in the bonus in a couple of games we've called now, where we've been questioning just in our headset back to the truck. We're like, are they in the bonus already?
Yeah, I was shocked to see 4, already 5 here. That's going to send Thomas to the line for the first time today. First free throw up, just rims out. As Vineland still remains in the lead with 4:32 to go. 4-2 in favor of your Fighting Clan. Still no substitutions yet for this Fighting Clan team. Second free throw up and is good. Vineland now up 5-2. Inbounded now to Devontae Smith. It's Bailey guarding closely here at half court. They try to get set up down the low post. Almost picked it away, and it's stolen away. What a play by Bailey. Still fighting to get the ball out. Somehow gets it through. Stolen away again. It is pandemonium on the hardwood. And a jump ball, and it'll be in favor of the Fighting Clan, or pardon me, the Thunderbolts. But fantastic defense here by Vineland, forcing those jump balls. And they will have the possession marker in their favor next go around. Devontae Smith now getting the inbound here for Millville. As Alkdos breaks away, screen set there, Devontae Smith going to his right, and that will be a foul on Thomas.
I don't like that call.
The only reason why I believe that one was called, instead of his hands being up, they were to the side, making like a clothesline gesture. I believe that's why that call was made.
Take a look at the replay here after the inbound. Nice rebound by Chris Thomas, but taking a look, I didn't like that play at all.
It wasn't really too fond of that one. We'll check that one back in a little bit as Lawson's passing here to the wing where Davis is waiting. Gets it to Thomas, guarded up close. Bailey trying to find some spit. That's going to be passed to Johnson. That's going to be stolen away. 2-on-1 in favor of Millville, and that's going to be a foul called First free throws here for the Thunderbolts in transition with 3:44 to go in the first quarter.
Taking a look back at that foul here, that was called against Vineland.
You know, in real time, I thought it was
ticky-tack.
more. Yeah, not a fan now. That free throw is up and good, and some substitutions here for Millville. Checking back in is Roshan Rhett, as well as number 15, Levi Feeney Childers. Second free throw is up and is good. Just like that, the Thunderbolts only down by 1. Thomas looking to inbound, throws all the way to half court, gets it to Bailey somehow. And he's guarded closely and stolen away by Millville. And an easy layup there. Lawson not trying to foul, but now Millville ahead 6-5. Bailey gets the inbound, trying to get the ball, and all momentum is slowly shifting in favor of the team wearing white. Roshan Rhett playing some of his best defense, and just like that, a timeout is called for Vineland. It's 2 quick turnovers, one turning into points, the next turning into possession. And the Fighting Clan find themselves down by 1 here with 3:29 to go in this first quarter. It was a quarter, in my opinion, that I felt like Vineland had a pretty good grip on early on, but slow momentum shift as most basketball games do, and this one in favor of the Thunderbolts. Vineland has not made any substitutions yet, but I am almost expecting one here coming out of this timeout. 5 remain on the floor for the Thunderbolts. It is Roshan Rhett, Childers, as well as Caden Pierce. Caden Allen also in. Josue Shavir now looking to inbound here for the Thunderbolts, guarded closely by Thomas. He's going to pass it at midcourt where Rhett is waiting. Lawson at the top of the key looking to play close defense. As Valno staying close on that right side. Jumper put up and is good. Roshan Rhett playing so well so far for Millville. As Vineland stuck in their own corner, pass to midcourt for Thomas. Vineland just has to reset here. Thomas is gonna drive. He's gonna take 2 steps, put it up, and puts it in. Stopping the bleeding does Thomas. And Vineland now only down by 1, 8-7 in favor of Millville with 2:56 and clicking.
That's what Chris Thomas does so well.
As that will go out of play. And KB, like you were saying, Thomas does do that very well.
He's kind of that calming presence out there. You know, he's got the height, he's got the athletic ability to go up and get you a bucket in a tough situation. Just stays cool, calm, and collected, and makes this a 1-point game now. And Vineland moving in transition as Lawson kicks it. Davis thought about a 3, readjusts, sends it to Thomas.
Thomas with 2 men, almost trapped from behind. Thomas is gonna drive, step between 2. Good pass down low to Johnson. Johnson leaves it at the rim again. Ricardo Johnson with another clean look, just misses it. And Millville still with that 8-7 lead. Roshan Rhett guarded closely by Bailey here, right on the Irv Gosman court logo. Rhett's gonna go to his right, split 2 defenders, pass down low, lost it, but somehow passed back in, back to the top of the key. Rhett is waiting, he's gonna put up the 3, no good. Rebounded by Lawson, now going in transition. It's a 1-on-5, he steps between 2, puts it up and is fouled. Lawson took the entire team with him to the rack and somehow walks away with a foul. It'll be Lawson at the free throw line once again.
Got to make your free throws.
Mount has missed 2 so far, but he knocks that one down.
Tie
game. First substitution of the game here.
Joins.
For the Fighting Clan.
He's been the 6th man so far to start the season off the bench. Dominic Bailey, great start to this game. And like I said, he has just looked like a much improved player from last year to this year's. Lawson misses the 2nd rebound. Chris Thomas. Thomas leaves it short. Johnson is fouled.
I was waiting for the foul call. Johnson had 3 guys draped all over him. And a quick swing of momentum as Christian Joins had just checked in. 2 good offensive rebounds for the Fighting Clan, now turning into free throw line opportunities with 1:58 to go in a tie game in the first quarter.
This is where Rico's got to improve his game. 3 for 10 on Thursday. He's got to make those free throws.
Sinks the first. Great start here for Johnson, who late in this game will get those shots to fall. He's left a couple on the rim. Do not expect that to happen for much longer. Second one up and is no good, and rebounded by the Thunderbolts. In transition now, it's Rhett with the ball, with Joins guarding him closely. It's a one-on-one here, looking for a screen. He's gonna get on his right side. Rhett's gonna drive to his left. He's gonna go up. No foul called, and it's rebounded by Lawson. Rhett is still down. It's a 5-on-4 in favor of the Fighting Clan. Lawson passes back to the top and gets it back from Thomas. Now back to a 5-on-5. Lawson goes to his right, fakes left, step back three. No foul called, just hits the back of the rim, but a foul will now be called. And is gonna be on the Fighting Clan. And that one is on Mount Johnson. Another substitution here. It's gonna be John DeVault checking in here for Vineland, sending Johnson to the bench early.
Yeah, DeVault did not play in Monday's contest, but good to see him back. And Coach Wareham and Coach Russo were telling me Monday pregame he's gonna be a big part of their entire operation this season. So good to see him back out on the court.
A little bit of miscommunication here. It was a quick switch there for Vineland. I believe there was, oh, they're in the bonus. So now Millville in the bonus, 5 fouls on Vineland. After that foul sends them to the line. Vineland's coach is almost irate.
It's Coach Wareham, 2-0 in his early tenure here with the Fighting Clan, coming over from Wildwood Catholic.
Alex Doss at the free throw line here for Millville. He puts up the first, and it is good. Same 5 here on the floor for Millville as well as Vineland. Bailey, the only one on the bench so far in this game with Jones, who checked in. Second free throw up by Doss is no good. Almost rebounded by Thomas. Offensive rebound for Millville. Corner 3 put up by Millville. It is no good, just rimming out. Vineland trying to fight for the ball, and a foul called. And the call is going to be on Vineland.
That's crazy.
And I have no clue who that could have been on Vineland. Nonetheless, the Thunderbolts are inbounding, even though they're in the bonus. Mid-range jumper goes up, no good. Vineland fighting for it, and that's gonna stay with the Thunderbolts. If we could get a replay here, I'm not sure where the foul was. Lawson had no clue where the foul could have even been, as Millville's looking just for an opportunity. They cornered themselves here on the wing, and now Rhett looking to slow it down for Millville. Rhett with Joins on him, tries to get a screen, does get it. Joins fights through it, step through by Rhett, and it's turned over. Lawson takes it. Lawson trying to get all the way down, it's picked off, but somehow Davis fought it away, but it will stay with the Fighting Clan.
Good call.
And just going back to the foul call that we looked at earlier on, it was a rebound here that was being fought for, and I have no clue how that's on Vineland. There's nothing in there. That's all Millville. There's 2 guys. Nonetheless, inbound stolen away by Millville. Rhett going the other way. He has a 2-on-3. He waves off a defender. He has 2 on him in the corner, past the wing, and all the way back up. And that one is just thrown away by Millville. Miscommunication there from Childers, and Vineland gets the ball right back.
42 seconds to go in this first quarter.
Still tied up, 42.1. Joins with the ball, brings up the court. He has Thomas to his right and Davis to his left. Joins is going to drive, put one up, and is fouled.
Good call.
That one's going to be on Rhett, and that'll send Joins to the free throw line for 2. Nothing but action here in this first quarter. Nothing short of a game and change. 35.3 to go here in this first quarter. Still tied at 9. And Joins just missed the first one off back rim. I believe that may be the 5th missed free throw of this game. As another substitution here, Devontae Smith checking back in for the Thunderbolts. Joins looking to go 50% here from the free throw line. And he does. Makes the second. Vineland now up by 1 with 35.3 to go. Millville trying to get the ball past half court. Good defense from Vineland so far, trapping at will. Wing 3 goes up. That's way off the mark. Trying to get brought back in by Vineland, and is. Pass to Lawson, just gets it past Childers. He's gonna throw it down court to Joins. Joins has Davis to his left, puts it up, and he just misses it too strong. Rebounded by the Thunderbolts. They have numbers going the other way as Devontae Smith passes on the wing, and that is a travel. He forgot to dribble, he took a step. And another crucial turnover in transition for the Thunderbolts as Bailey checks back in for Vineland.
Got to make sure you get those stamps on your passport before you keep moving.
Costly turnover there for the Thunderbolts. 6.9 to go in a 1-point contest. Pass in to Bailey. Got to move quickly here. Bailey's going to drive. He's going to spin. No foul called and loses it.
I don't like that order of operation there. Calling back to our days here, Vineland High School in math class, the PEMDAS was not calculating there. I would have just held it. You have 6.9 seconds to go. Just dribble it out, go to the second quarter.
I mean, I like a try at a shot there, just not sure. I see Bailey just trying to take it, see if you get the foul call. He just lost his footing, not much you can do there. Nonetheless, Vineland walks away from a hectic first quarter up by just 1 as we transition into what I can't even imagine the second quarter has in store for us, KB.
10-9, low scoring affair, but so much back and forth.
I mean, fouls galore. I mean, there's plenty of opportunity. We may see a couple guys foul out late in this game, including Mount Johnson.
Both teams going to the bonus in the first quarter is kind of wild. I mean, we knew it was going to be physical. It's a matchup that always brings the boom.
And not for nothing, this one's getting called tight.
Yes.
I mean, they're not letting anything slide here early on.
There's some things that are getting called that we don't even
that I may not even agree with.
I don't even not even that I don't agree with it. I just don't know where it's coming from.
Not sure. Yeah.
It's like from Area 51.
I'm just not sure. I'm still flabbergasted is the best word I can use here by the foul here.
Your gas are flabbered.
Like, it was right in front of us here, and I saw just the one Vineland player with the ball. I believe it was Thomas.
Yes.
Draped in Thunderbolts, and somehow
I just want to know what the call was.
Correct. I have no clue what that call even was.
The only outside thing I can think of is that they somehow called a travel on him because he fell forward. But
we would have never missed the hand signals on that one. Nonetheless, it's still
10-9.
Thank goodness there's a reset in fouls.
Fresh quarter.
It's going to be Joins now inbounding for the Fighting Clan as Lawson, Bailey, Thomas, as well as DeVault are in the game for Vineland. Devontae Smith guards Joins closely.
Davis and Johnson start the second quarter on the bench.
Lawson gets the inbound, has a man in his face, going to pump fake. He's going to go to his right. He's going to drive. He's going to put one up and puts it in!
His court vision from last year to this year, we were talking former Vineland High School football assistant coach Taman Bryant was here earlier, and I was saying, James's court vision and his just ability to, use his athleticism more to couple with his speed, as he makes that one, is just such an improvement and something he desperately needed from his game to go from his sophomore to his junior year. It reminds me a lot of Tyrese Maxey, where early on.
That's a strong comparison. I mean, the hair matches.
Well, just in the essence of early on in Tyrese Maxey's career, he used his speed to blow by guys and he wouldn't get calls. Now James is kind of coming into his body. He's knowing, the movements he's able to make and kind of use his vision a lot more successfully than he has in the past, and it's made him a much improved player.
Childers now passing it off here. Quick ball move from Millville, who almost lost it at half court. Devontae Smith guarded closely by Joins. That's almost tipped away. Childers with it now with Lawson guarding him. Almost loses his dribble. Back to the wing there. 3 put up and is good. It's knocked down by Caden Pierce of the Thunderbolts. Vineland now trying to answer. Thomas now in transition. He's going to kick it out to Bailey. Bailey in the corner 3. Knocks it down! 3-ball from Bailey. His first of the game. Back off the bench in numbers. Vineland up by 3 with 7 minutes and counting. Devontae Smith passing to the wing here, trying to get Millville back in an order of operation, Pierce is going to drive to his right. He's trapped. Pass back to the wing. Not looking to shoot there are the Thunderbolts. As Devontae Smith now looking to reset. Pierce back with the ball, guarded closely by Bailey. Swung back to the corner with Childers. Childers going to drive. He has nowhere to go. Somehow stays in bounds. Another good pass down low, and that's an easy 2 there for Millville after a lot of ball movement. Vineland still up by 1. Dominic Bailey now looking to drive, has 2 defenders on him, finds Thomas, and Thomas slows down, or not. He's going to drive. They're going to call a foul on the Thunderbolts.
That's what you want to see with Dominic Bailey, though, answering the three-point shot there from Millville. And that's, again, something that has improved about his game, you know, going from a first or second option off the bench to in this starting 5. His athleticism has really, blossomed and showcased itself in this early go of the season. I'm excited for what he's going to be able to do for this Fighting Clan team this year.
Roshan Rhett checks back in for the Thunderbolts as DeVault takes the inbound, tries to set a screen. Lawson throwing it into no man's land, somehow brought back in by Joins. Lawson gets it back, and he's guarded closely by Childers. Lawson spins, gets between 2, takes 3 steps, puts up a jumper, but it is a travel. Just too many steps there for Lawson, trying to make it happen. And Millville with possession once again, down by 1, 6:10 to go. It'll be Rhett bringing it past half court, guarded closely by Joins. Joins forced in there to the wing. Pierce wide open at the top of the key, just misses that one. Lawson fights for a rebound, somehow pulls it in. Lawson now driving, has DeVault to his left. He's going to put a shoulder into a defender. He just left at the rim. DeVault gets the rebound, puts it up, and puts it in. Offensive rebound by DeVault, puts Vineland up by 3.
It's a big benefit for this Fighting Clan team this year. They have so much height in the starting lineup, but they have height coming off the bench as well. DeVault, very much like Davis, has that gritty tenacity.
Joins playing fantastic defense on Rhett here. Smart defensive switch there by the coaching staff. James Lawson at the top here, guarding closely Devontae Smith. He's going to step into a 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Childers, kicked out to Rhett. And the Thunderbolts look to reset. Joins staying close here on Rhett. Good defense so far. Mid-range jumper by Rhett. Leaves it short, no good. And that is an air ball by Rhett. And now Vineland looking to make some substitutions.
Javian Brown coming in for Thomas, it looks like.
5'11" sophomore for Vineland as a timeout's going to be called. Vineland up by 3 with 5:12 to go.
He's played well. He had 6 points for free throw attempts for Vineland on Thursday.
Vineland up by 3 here, 5:11 to go. Millville with 2 fouls already in this quarter. Vineland are going to make a couple substitutions. I do see Thomas getting checked out right now by TD, our athletic trainer. Not sure what the conversation could be there. But again, Javion Brown looks to be the new man checking in for the Fighting Clan here in the second quarter. Yeah. Second man off the bench, I believe.
Hit 6 points on Thursday against Oak Crest. I believe he was the second man off the bench too. Or no, third man, because DeVault came in.
Yep. Correct. DeVault came in because of the fouls. Yep.
He was second off the bench, though, on Monday.
I'll tell you what. Shout out to Joins so far. He has been fantastic defensively. I mean, the second they made that move, they kind of took Lawson and Bailey off of Rhett, and Joins has put Rhett in a tough spot. Hasn't scored since.
What's up, man? What's going on?
So we have our fantastic principal here joining the broadcast. Always good to see him.
Good to see you, too.
Once again, Vineland up by 3 here. 5:12 to go here in the second quarter. Vineland will have possession after the missed jumper by Rhett.
I want to say that was a Vineland timeout.
I would assume so.
Especially with the substitution.
Correct. It'll be Bailey inbounding here, has Joins and Lawson in front of him. Lawson pulls that one in and is guarded closely by Smith.
Smaller look here for Vineland. First kind of smaller rotation here of this game.
Also a smaller look for the Thunderbolts as well. Both teams going short here as DeVault gets the pass. Going to pass back to Joins. Joins going to pass up to DeVault. DeVault's going to take a 3, and he knocks it down. Oh, boy. DeVault knocks down a 3 and is talking and getting the team going. 20-14 in favor of the Fighting Clan. 4:45 and counting. Rhett has the ball guard closely by Joins. He's going to pass to Childers. Childers going to try and reset. Gets it to Pierce. Pierce almost loses it. Vineland playing close here. Thunderbolts are trying to find an open slot here as Rhett and Joins is getting tackled. They're gonna call it on Joins.
They called a hold on Joins. Like we said, they're calling it tight.
It was Shavir who was forcing himself into Joins nonetheless. Joins is trying to like, hey, to get off of me. But he gets the foul. So it will be Thunderbolt ball. I'll try saying that 10 times fast. And it'll be Rhett inbounding as well.
Thunderbolt ball, Thunderbolt.
Shavir has the ball. He's going to pass up to Rhett, and Rhett looking to reset with Joins on him, looking to clear out. Devontae Smith guarded closely by Bailey now as Pierce tries to move around. Lawson guarding closely on Smith. Smith has nowhere to go, hooks him, pass down low, puts it up. Oh, it's blocked into a wedgie! Oh, boy! Are you kidding me? He blocked it into the rim. My goodness, what a play by DeVault. I have never seen that before. Let's just take a quick look here. Trying to get that up was Rhett, and it was just
Brown who got the
packed.
block.
Oh my goodness.
Javian Brown with the block.
Fantastic
off the bench.
Play. Millville once again with the ball. Rhett pass to Smith. Pierce on the wing, guarded closely by Bailey. Doesn't get a shot off. Good defense here. Vineland playing some kind of inspired ball here in the second quarter. Devontae Smith looking to reset here. He's going to drive between two defenders. He was looking for a call, and he's going to get it.
You got your mind on the Mets there with Dominic Smith.
Oh, boy, Dom Smith, that was some good times. For those of you that do not know, Dominic Smith was one of the best designated hitters and backup first baseman the Mets have had in the last 10 years. War number 22 as Rhett gets the inbound here, guarded by Bailey as Joins is here on the near side. Rhett trying to set up the offense, not much movement, and he's going to drive. He's going to get to the mid-range. Blocked away by Bailey! Do not go down there! Lawson with the pass to DeVault, puts it in! What a possession! What a transition! And what a score! Vineland up big, 22-14, and a foul.
Yep.
And it's going to be on the Thunderbolts. I mean, what a spark DeVault has been for this team. Johnson going to the bench early with foul trouble, and DeVault comes in and lights the place on fire. It'll be Bailey inbounding, has Lawson to his left and Joins to his right. DeVault on the other end of the floor is going to be quickly inbound to Lawson, and he's going to drive against Childers. He's going to his right. He's going to go up, and he's going to be fouled, but it's going to be on the floor, not on the shot.
Yeah, I mean, DeVault didn't play on Monday like we said, but his energy and just the adrenaline he's giving this team right now, it's infectious.
Spark to a T, as it is Childers checking in, sending Doss to the bench. It'll be Joins inbounding here for the Fighting Clan. Has Bailey open in the corner. He's going to put up a three. Just leaves it short. And now Millville going in transition. They don't have numbers, but now they do as Lawson gets there late. Step back by Smith. Pass it off to Pierce. Guarded closely by Bailey. Pierce puts it up, and a foul is going to be called on the shot.
I get it. I don't necessarily like it, but I get it.
I get it. There wasn't room to kind of land.
Yeah.
If we're talking NBA layman's terms. But they're going to put Pierce at the line here for the Fighting Clan, who are up 22-14 with just under 3 minutes to go in the second. First free throw up and good. Same five on the floor here for both squads. It's Caden Allen down low with DeVault. Had to check him in with DeVault creating such a spark and not much size for the Thunderbolts to use, as Kasim Carter has been on the bench for a sizable amount of time. Second free throw goes down as DeVault looks to pass it inbounds. Gets it to Lawson, who's guarded by Childers. He breaks him down, goes to his left, cuts between two, kicks it out. Joins is open for the corner three, knocks it down! What a shot by Joins and what a pass by Lawson. Vineland starting to avalanche here and snowball in this second quarter, 25-16 with 2:40 and counting. Devontae Smith going to his right, guarded closely by Joins. He pushes off, no foul called. Pierce is going to go to his right, guarded closely. Two Vineland defenders run into each other, get back up. Still time to work with. Pass down low. Shevers, he tries to drive, stolen away. Somehow gets it up court. Into transition for Jones. He puts it in. What play by Vineland. Timeout Millville. Oh, boy.
Jones is going crazy on the bench, as he should. What a transition possession for the Fighting Clan offense.
I have never seen such spark in a team so fast. Somehow Vineland, who were just up by 1, are now up by 11 with 2:18 to go in the second quarter.
So take a look at the three-pointer here.
I mean, it was Lawson who got a lot of penetration, brought 3 in, and I mean, Jones was cocked and loaded, knocks it down.
Perfect kick out, too, from Lawson. Interior, had 2 guys on him to be able to find his. That's what I was talking about. The body control he has this year is far and away improved from last season.
And I'm going to nitpick here. Pierce got the foul for not being able to land. Jones was not able to land, but no call there. Just nitpicking. Once again, Vineland up here by 11, 2:18 to go in the second period. Millville with 4 fouls, Vineland with 3. Millville 1 away from the bonus in favor of Vineland. As this place became unglued and unglued fast, Millville had to find a way to stop the bleeding. It'll be the same 5 on the floor for the Fighting Clan. Javian Brown, James Lawson, Dominic Bailey, Joins, as well as DeVault.
This shows me a lot, too, from Vineland that's improved, because last season, with their rotations, if any of their key players were out, it was a nightmare.
Correct.
You have 2 of your best gritty defensive players on the bench right now in Johnson and Davis, and they've been on the bench for a significant amount of time, and Vineland hasn't lost a beat.
This is definitely one of the better team playing, as that's going to be stolen away by Joins, gets it into Lawson. This is one of the better team efforts as a whole in each game we've seen so far. Any man can step in and succeed, and that is a shout out to the coaching staff and to the team. As Lawson kicks it out to Joins, gets it back to Lawson, guarded closely by Childers. Lawson's going to drive. He's going to put one up, leaves it short. No foul called, and now Millville going in transition with a man advantage. Lawson peeling in behind the trailer of Pierce, as that's going to be Devontae Smith who drives, and a foul's going to be called, and I believe it's going to be on DeVault. It is on DeVault, and another center in some foul trouble, as Kasim Carter will be checking back in here for the Thunderbolts, as well as Rhett. .137 to go here in this second quarter. Vineland up by 11. Not sure what the communication is going on here with the men in stripes. A couple times.
I do see some Vineland High School basketball alumni in the bleachers, too.
It's going to be inbounded by Devontae Smith. Gets it out to Rhett. Off of the pass from Caden Allen. Devontae Smith back up top, guarded closely by Bailey. Looking for a call. He's just going to drive, kick it out. Open corner for Allen. He's going to miss there. Rebounded by Lawson. Now Vineland going the other way. Stolen away there by Childers.
Lawson's been great getting those rebounds today.
He's been getting up there.
And they've needed it. With Johnson on the bench, you need guys to step up in the rebound game, and he's done a great job.
Childers almost stepping out there as Kasim Carter gets the pass, kicks it back out. 3-man rotation on that right side, passing around like a triangle offense. Rhett's going to go to his left. He's going to fake a 3. He's going to hesitate, put up a mid-range jumper. Just leaves it there, rebounded by Allen. Allen's going to put it up, and a foul is going to be called. I believe that one may be on DeVault again, and I believe that's why we're going to see Thomas check in and send DeVault to the bench. It'll be Allen at the free throw line for the Thunderbolts for 2. First free throw up and is good.
That has been a new addition to the free throw line. It's somebody letting out the rooster cry.
Oh, man, nothing beats the rooster guy from when we played football. I mean,
I was waiting. I was waiting for you to hear it for the first time.
I heard it that time. I'm just hoping our broadcast is catching that. Second free throw miss, rebounded here by Bailey, and Vineland looking to slow it down in transition. Bailey's going to put a good spin move on Smith, and he's going to take a check there from Carter.
Under a minute, 49.5 seconds. Up by 10.
Carter picks up another quick foul here. I believe that may be his third. Still no sign of Ricardo Johnson, but Vineland holding strong with him on the bench, up by 10. Bailey at the free throw line for some bonus free throws. First free throw hits the rim and goes down. As Kasim Carter quickly getting sent right back to the bench in favor of Caden Pierce. Same 5 on the floor for the Fighting Clan. Bailey's second free throw is no good. Rebounded there. And I'm not sure if it's a foul or a jump ball. And it is going to be a jump ball called, but Vineland does get to maintain possession. It'll be Lawson inbounding here for the Fighting Clan. As once again, the guys in stripes having a conversation. Lawson trying to find somebody open here. Had a man down low. He's going to pass it to Thomas, who's going to try and dribble it back out. Thomas looking to try and get somebody open. Has a man down low. It's going to be poked away. I'm trying to see what the call was there. We'll be out of bounds on the Thunderbolts. It was Javian Brown trying to get to that right side, so it'll be Lawson inbounding here. Brown joins Bailey and Thomas in the game for the Fighting Clan. 38.3 to go, 28-17 in favor of the Fighting Clan. Lawson gets it inbounded to Bailey. Bailey kicks it back out to Lawson in the corner. Lawson tries to find some distance. He's going to get a screen. He's going to drive, go to his left, mid-range jumper off the glass, no good. Rebounded almost by Brown. Millville in transition, almost stolen away, and is stolen away. Great play by Lawson and pulled in by Bailey. And now Joins bringing the ball up the floor as Devontae Smith is irate. He didn't get a call. Brown kicks it back out. Good pass to Joins. No foul call. Joins going to drive. Kick it to Thomas. Thomas is going to go to his right. And he's just going to pick up his dribble and slow it down. 7 seconds to go. Bailey kicks it out to Thomas. Pump fake. Goes to his left. Foul. Fantastic play there by Thomas. He caught Allen in the air, drove, and got fouled. And he's going to go to the line for 2 with 1.9 to go in this first half. Fouls galore here in this Vineland-Millville matchup. I don't think I've seen one with this many fouls in my life. So we look back at the replay. Fantastic move by Thomas to get Allen in the air and draw that foul as he sinks the first free throw of this 2-trip. Vineland looking to break the 30-point threshold here in this first half. Thomas just rims out the second, rebounded by Bailey, no foul call, and that will bring down the time.
29-17, I'll take it.
A fantastic first half here for the Fighting Clan. It was a slow start in the first quarter. Vineland erupts with their absolute sparks off the bench. Now up 29-17 as we prepare for halftime. KB, what are your first half takeaways?
I mean, we talked about it a little bit with 2 guys going out. Chris Thomas was also on the bench for a little bit of rotation there. Vineland didn't lose a step the entire time that there were rotational pieces off the bench. Joins has been a phenomenal 6th man so far, defensively, offensively, transition game-wise. He's been a spark, and this team has been able to, like, they haven't sunk when guys are off the floor, and that's my biggest takeaway in this game in particular is it was close early on. They didn't sink. They kept swimming along, and they looked great through a first half.
Fantastic start, 29-17 here at Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium. You're listening to my partner, Kyle KB Bennett. I'm Marcin Ojeda here on the Vineland Public Schools broadcast. We'll be back for second half action later on.
all the whipping. Ain't no turkey on Thanksgiving. My homeboy just domed it. I just hope the Lord forgive him. Pots with residue. Every day I'm hustling. What else is a thug to do when you eat cheese from the government? Gotta provide for my daughter and them. Get the up out my way. Got that drum and I got them bands just like a parade. Drop that work up in the bushes. Hope them boys don't see my stash. If they do, tell the truth. This the last time you might see my from the gardens where the grass ain't cut. Them serpents lurking blood. Selling, but it's all good. Broken promises, still you're watching. Tell you what time it is. Take your J's and tell you to kick it where the falaka is. In the streets with a under my dungarees. Dreams of me getting shaded under a money tree.
Holly Berry or Hallelujah. Think it wasn't, tell me what you do. Everybody don't respect the shooter, but the one in front of a gun lives forever.
And now they hustling all day, this away, through canals and alleyways. Just the streets is the perfect place for shading.
Be the last one not to get stole. I wanna fucking head. Hit the streets and we break the code. Hit the brakes when they on patrol. Be the last one not to get stole. I wanna fucking head. Hit the streets and we break the code. Hit the brakes when they on patrol.
Jail light. Jail light.
And welcome back, everybody, to Irv Gosman Court here at the Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium at Vineland High School. Kyle Bennett, Marcelino Ojeda IV here on VPS Broadcasting for Saturday afternoon. Hoops for your varsity boys basketball team, who lead the visiting Millville Thunderbolts here in the first iteration of the rivalry in 2025-2026, 29-17. One heck of a second quarter for the Fighting Clan. We were talking about going into break to be able to adjust with multiple starters on the bench with foul trouble. They didn't lose a step.
Not at all. And it's fantastic to see how the bench turned this game around. Because, yes, the starters are fantastic, but the culture now is a team-based culture where anyone can step in, anyone can succeed as long as you are bought in, and that's what Vineland has shown so far. Beginning the third quarter here, it will be the starting five once again with Davis, Johnson, Lawson, Thomas, as well as Bailey. That's going to be tipped out of play early on. Also the starting five for Millville, Rhett, Allen, Smith, Carter, and Doss. Carter with 3 fouls in this game. Johnson, I believe, with 2. Inbound here to Rhett, guarded by Lawson. Rhett's going to go to his right, has Lawson with him, looking at a lot of ISO ball, try to get it down to Carter. Shot's going to be put up by Doss, no good. Rebounded by Doss, he follows through, steps up, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Carter, he hits the deck. No foul called, still waiting for something. And a stop in play as that did not look good for Carter, who hit the deck and hit the deck hard. And there was no foul, and it's just going to be Vineland ball. It'll be Lawson inbounding here, gets it to Thomas, who hands it back off to Lawson as he calls the play. Pass over to Davis on the wing, guarded by Allen. Passes back up to Lawson, guarded by Smith, with Johnson to his right. Pass over to Johnson. Johnson's going to drive, kick out, turns it over. Rhett steals it. 3-on-2 here. Rhett passes. Oh, what a pass to Smith. He looked away, Allen. And a great play there by the Thunderbolts to get on the board early. 29-19, 7-10 to go.
Yeah, Ricardo Johnson's just got to get back in the groove. He was on the bench most of, if not the entire second quarter, with foul trouble as Lawson is fouled there.
And that's going to count. He caught him on the way in. He was moving to the rack. I could hear the slap from here. Lawson gets 2 and has a chance for a 3-point play.
This Lawson just gave
yeah,
the funniest look.
That's crazy. That's a grown person, by the way.
Yeah.
Lawson knocks down the free throw and just looks off the Millville crowd. This is going to get good down the stretch.
I told you, he's got that Tyrese Maxey in him,
I
man.
love it. And Rhett now with the ball here, guarded by Lawson, who has Doss to his right. Doss going to cut on Johnson. Allen trying to get underneath. A lot of movement here, but nothing open. As that's going to be stolen away by Bailey. He's in transition, one-on-one, but stolen away. That was a great play there by Doss.
That was great defense on the initial end down here by Lawson.
Beautiful, beautiful. That 3-man defense trying to wrap around under the hoop, it was great. Lawson now to inbound here for the Fighting Clan. He's going to get it to Bailey in the corner, trying to look and find somebody open. He's going to dribble to his left and look for Lawson. He's going to drive anyway. Dominic Bailey puts up the mid-range jumper and knocks it down.
What have I said about Dominic Bailey, man? His athleticism growth from last year this year is just on another level.
Just a smart play, smart shot, and another set of points there for Vineland. That's going to be a mid-range jumper by Smith. No good. Rebounded by Lawson. And Vineland now rolling.
34-19.
Lawson's going to go to his right. He got a screen there by Thomas. Lawson's going to step into a 3. No good. No foul calls. He hits the deck. Rebounded by Carter. Tipped out of bounds. And it'll be Vineland ball. Carter irate with the call and just waving off his teammates.
No, that's Millville ball.
As Shavir checks in, it will be, like my partner stated, Millville ball. It's going to be Rhett bringing the ball up the floor with Lawson guarding him closely. Shavir's going to set a screen. He's going to ignore it. He's going to drive. Stolen away there by Vineland, tipped away and reeled in by Davis. Stall, my goodness, a bad pass and a great play there by Rhett. Davis rushing a pass there, throws it right into the hands of a waiting Rhett, and then he throws it off of Lawson to keep the ball on that end of the floor. going to be Devontae Smith inbounding. Pass down, blocked away! What a play by Johnson! My goodness, Vineland playing fantastic defense here. And that's going to be a trap there, almost thrown away by Rhett. Dawson's going to drive, tipped away, stolen, and a foul!
That's what Chris Thomas does, man.
Vineland absolutely pouring it on defense here. As they're up 34-19 with 5:34 to go, and Pierce is going to check in for Doss.
That's what Chris Thomas does. We said it earlier when he scored that one bucket, you know, kind of settle things down in that first quarter. He's a Swiss Army knife on the floor.
He reminds me of Jalen Hurts. His emotions never change. Lawson's going to drive here on Smith. He's going to push off, take 2 steps, throw it away to Rhett. Rhett's trying to go in transition. He has 2 guys all over. He's going to put it up. Had no shot there. No foul call. Put up again. Blocked away by Johnson. Passes it down the other end. Thomas puts it up and in. You do not go down there. Mount Johnson blocks it away. 5 minutes to go in the third. 36-19 Vineland. Pierce with the ball. Goes to his right. Puts up a jumper. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Lawson with the ball, trying to slow it down. Millville with no answers in the start of this second half. Lawson steps up, goes between 2, loses it, tries to pull it back in, and it's going to be Millville ball. Lawson tried to drive a little quick there, had the time. Going to be Rhett bringing the ball up the floor, trying to communicate. Has Pierce in the corner, almost tipped away by Thomas. Pierce is going to drive, pass down to Smith. Smith's going to drive, try to pass to Allen, and a foul called on Davis. It will be on the shot, so Allen's going to the line to shoot 2. 36-19, 4:31 to go. Vineland's first foul here in the third quarter. Millville with 2. Allen knocks down the first. No substitutions yet for Vineland. Allen's second free throw up, no good, tipped away, tried to get pulled in by Johnson. Shavier's gonna have it, he's gonna pass to Pierce, mid-range jumper is good. Second chance opportunity for the Thunderbolts there, turns into a 3-point play. 4:18 to go here, 36-22 the score. Davis with the ball, tries to get past Pierce, thrown away by Pierce, has Rhett to his right. Pierce is gonna take it all the way. Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? They're gonna call a goaltend, but where did Bailey come from?
The clouds.
Oh my! I mean, I thought he got there in time, but I had no clue where he came from. We're gonna look back at the replay here. Bailey just flies in out of nowhere. It did touch the glass. It is a goaltend, but what an athletic play by Bailey. 4:08 to go here in the third. Pass inbound to Thomas, blocked away by Shavier. It's going to stay with Vineland. Lawson going to inbound. Joins newly checked in for the Fighting Clan. Lawson looking for Joins. He's going to pass to Bailey, gets it to him. Pierce guards him closely. And it is going to be Millville ball. Momentum slowly trying to shift in favor of the Thunderbolts with 4:07 to go in a 12-point contest. Not too many fouls here in this third quarter as there's a conversation between the stripes. It's going to stay with the Thunderbolts. It'll be not Dominic Smith. I'm going to get it right one of these times. Devontae Smith looking to inbound as Joins is thrown down.
That's the second time that's happened with number 0 and a Vineland player. He did it to Lawson earlier.
I'm confused on what's kind of happening here. It's going to be technical free throws.
So take a look at this here. Just shoved him from behind.
But who's the foul on? Because they have Millville going to the line.
That's crazy.
What's the call? This has easily been one of the most confusing matchups of basketball I've seen in a long time. Somehow, the Thunderbolts are shooting technical free throws As
Ball
that's
don't lie.
missed. The ball does not lie. I am completely lost. Ball never lies. 4:07 to go here. As the second free throw goes down for Rhett. And the ball will stay in possession of the Thunderbolts. I am absolutely at a loss for words of what happened there.
I guess you can just shove players from behind and send your team to the free throw line.
No clue what the call is there, but it's going to be inbounded by Devontae Smith to Rhett, guarded closely by Bailey. Bailey sticking with him. Shavir looking to set a screen. Rhett's going to drive, put one up, no good. Left it at the rim, rebounded by Johnson. Johnson loses it. Allen puts it up and puts it in. Millville slowly chipping away at the Vineland lead, 36-27 with 3:46 to go and counting. Dominic Bailey with the ball, guarded closely by Devontae Smith. Dominic Bailey puts a move on him, gets trapped there, pass it to midcourt, somehow pulled in by Thomas. Down to Johnson, stolen away, and it's going to be Rhett with the ball, and it's going to stay in possession of Vineland.
Good call.
I'm not sure what the turmoil is. There was no chance that that was Millville ball.
Timeout Vineland, I believe.
And Vineland does call a timeout here, 36-27 with 3:35 to go. I mean, this is going crazy.
Take a look at it here. See what we can take away from it.
So Johnson
Off
has
Johnson.
it. Rhett very clearly touches that ball. It's his left hand that got in between Johnson. It's a good call.
It's close.
It's close, but it's a good call. The crowd very much in this one. And
They always are.
I say it's Vineland Millville. It's not a Vineland Millville game unless everyone involved is a part of the game. 3:35 to go here in this third quarter. 36-27 Fighting Clan. Both teams with 2 fouls. Vineland will have possession coming out of this timeout. Vineland was running away with this third quarter early, but it's been Millville slowly but surely trying to chip away at the lead. As Millville is just not happy with some of these calls, but I'm not sure what the disagreement could be. Nonetheless, it's going to be the same 5 on the floor. Pardon me, Lawson's going to the bench here, and that's going to bring in Javian Brown.
Lawson's been on the bench since that weird technical foul
Not
turmoil.
sure. I'm just not sure what's happening there. Bailey inbounds here to Brown. Brown looking at Bailey on his right. Brown's going to drive. They double team him, give Bailey an open look. Thomas there, now guarded closely by Shavir. Thomas going to go to his left, pass it off here to Brown. Brown's going to spin, no foul called, and finally a foul is called on Pierce.
I think it was Joins on the inbound too, for everybody at home.
That's
Bailey's.
a foul.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a foul. I am sorry. You can be as mad as you want. That is a foul. I am sorry to tell you, that's a foul. As we look at the replay here, as Vineland gets ready to inbound, it's a foul. There's nothing else to it. It's a foul. Brown's going to drive, throw one up here to Johnson. Johnson gets up there, puts it up. No foul called there, and I mean, no call for no call. I guess we'll live with it. Devontae Smith now in transition, breaks in between, almost thrown away by Thomas. Smith's going to drive, hop step, put one up, and a foul is going to be called on Johnson. Whew. And another one where you can scratch your head a little bit. That's going to send Devontae Smith to the line. Both teams with 3 fouls. (36-27) the score, 3:08 to go. First free throw is up and no good by Smith. Nothing happening off the bench here for the Fighting Clan. They're going to keep the same 5 out there. I wonder what is keeping Lawson on the bench. I understand it was the one call, but I hope it wasn't something more serious. As the second free throw is no good, rebounded by Johnson, and now Joins going the other way, has some numbers. He's going to drive, pass it off to Bailey. Bailey's going to bring it back out to the wing and reset here for the Fighting Clan. 2:57 to go and counting. Pass down low to Thomas. Thomas with no foul call gets stripped away, but it's going to stay with Vineland.
Wonder if they're just giving Lawson a breather. Because
he played the majority of that first half.
He played the entire first half, and I wonder, just because they've seen that they haven't, lost a step, like give him a breather because Joins has played so well.
Bailey steps out of bounds there off that pass from Joins. Joins just threw it a little too far to that sideline. And now Millville has the ball down 36-27 with 2:52 to go.
Lawson checks back in for Joins.
So nothing too serious with Lawson going out. The Shavir inbounding here to Rhett. He's going to be guarded closely by Bailey at midcourt. Rhett's going to go to his right. He's going to try and cut past the defender. He's going to fake, step back, puts one up, and knocks down the three. My goodness, and talks a lot of junk there, nothing going. Rhett gets away with a little bit of in the face there of Bailey. Nonetheless, Lawson going the other way. He's going to drive on Smith. He's going to put it up. He's going to lose it, and Rhett steals it going the other way. Brown now trailing. Rhett's going to drive, put it up. Blocked away by Johnson, pulled in by Brown. No foul called, but they're going to call a jump ball. And it will be, I believe, Millville possession. Rhett went down in a heap. It's going to stay on this end of the floor because that is where the possession arrow points.
36-30 with 2:15 to go.
Inbound to Allen. Allen up fake, puts it up. Blocked away by Johnson! Another big block from Mount Johnson. Lawson has it, passes down low, almost taken away.
Vineland's got to slow some things down here. Like you notice that everything's high pace because momentum shift there. It's a 6-point game now. Lawson's got to recognize that and kind of just take his time bringing it up the court, let things get settled.
I mean, we got to shout out Johnson. Some massive blocks on the other end of the floor. It'll be Lawson inbounding here for the Fighting Clan. He has Brown in front of him. Thomas cutting across his way. He's going to pass it down low, stolen away by Allen, and that was just a pad pass there. Should be swung over to Rhett. He has Dominic Bailey on him. Shavir up to set a screen, fakes him to his right. He's going to up fake, put one on the floater, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson looking to try and pass it off, has nobody open and gets it to Lawson. Almost threw it away. Devontae Smith trailing. Lawson's going to drive, kick it out. Picked off by Smith. Millville going the other way. Smith going to drive, pass down low, tipped away by Johnson.
Vineland ball.
Whoa. That one was tipped away by Johnson. They're going to confer, but Johnson did have a hand on it. It's going to stay with Millville. I again, saw it from here, 100% that was out on Johnson. 36-30, 1:36 to go here in this third quarter. This has been a very long quarter.
Just like the first
out
quarter.
to Allen. He's going to pump fake. He's going to go to his right. Back to Pierce, stolen away by Bailey. Pierce brings it back in. Throws it back to Rhett in the middle of the court. He's going to step into a three. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Brown with it now, looking to drive. Had Lawson there. Lawson with three guys all over him. Brown's going to drive, pass it off to Bailey. Bailey's going to go to his right. Good spin move on Shavir. He's going to put it up. Just left it at the rim. It came back out. It was halfway down. 1:05 to go. 6-point contest. 36-30. Smith with the ball, passes off to Rhett, guarded closely by Bailey. He's looking to try and get a screen, but he waves it off. Rhett breaking back to the far side of the court, right at the Irv Gosman logo. Pass to Pierce here, guarded closely by Brown. Pierce going to go to his right. He got a screen set. Pierce pump fakes. Almost takes a couple steps back out to Rhett, and he's going to slow it down. Bailey with him now. He's going to drive, takes 2 steps, puts up a floater, and it went halfway down again. Are you kidding me? There is a lid on the rim. Lawson bringing the ball now up the floor. I mean, it's stolen away by Rhett. He's going to put it up, no contest, and it is going to be a 4-point game with 17 seconds. Time out, Vineland.
They called a foul.
Apparently a foul was called. We're going to check back on the replay here. Apparently we're looking at a foul call.
Yep. It's the extracurriculars.
Yep. They let it go the first time. This time it is called, and I'm glad that it is. Thomas at the free throw line knocks down the first.
Ice cold veins.
I mean, it got loud, and it got loud fast. But Thomas with zero emotion knocks down the first.
Like you said, he's stoic like Jalen Hurts.
Zero reaction from Thomas. And knocks down the second, and I mean ice in the veins of Thomas. Wow! Huge free throws here in this third quarter. Puts Vineland up 38-32, 17.9 to go, and Vineland retains the possession. It'll be Lawson inbounding. He has Devontae Smith in his face. He's looking for Thomas, but he gets cut off by Shavir, somehow gets it to him. Shavir playing close defense on Thomas. Now Lawson trying to get Brown to kind of move around here. Lawson's going to go to his right. He's going to drive. He's going to put up a floater. Blocked away, but a foul is going to be called on Carter. And I believe that's Carter's fourth. That's going to send Lawson to the line to shoot two with 8 seconds to go in the third quarter in a 38-32 contest.
He's got to make up for a couple of these kind of, lower effort passes he's made.
And knocks down the first of two.
He's got to make both of these here. As young Barufi checks in.
Little Barufi checking in for the Fighting Clan, sending Johnson to the bench here with 8 seconds to go in this third quarter. Lawson sank the first. And also sinks the second, blows a kiss to the crowd. Oh boy, this is getting heated.
Matt Barufi, first time in this game, a sophomore forward, standing at 6'2", 170.
Step back three by Smith, no good. That will end this absolutely existential. I don't know what other word to throw on the third quarter. 40-32 Vineland. KB, your takeaways.
Pure chaos. It was absolute chaos. I mean, what more could you ask for? The sun's coming in here. We're getting blinded by the light like we're the weekend. It's unbelievable.
It just shows you that even the highest of highs enjoy watching Vineland Millville.
It's so crazy. I mean, what an effort. And I mean, good, like we said, good on the refs on that technical call because it happened earlier and he got away with it. And that's just, it's at the end of the day, it's high school sports. It's sportsmanship that matters.
You can't let it go twice.
No.
There's no. The first one was worse. But I will admit, I'm glad they finally called it, finally got a call. And you know what's even crazier about this? We still have one more quarter to go.
8 minutes of regulation remain.
KB, my voice has only 8 minutes to go. So we're going to have to reel it in and reel it in here fast. It is 40-32 here going into this fourth quarter. 8 minutes until the end of the crosstown rivalry here in Vineland. Once again, I'm here with my partner, Kyle KB Bennett. My name is Marcelino Ojeda here at Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium, playing here on the Irv Gosman Court. KB, where can our friends find the rest of the games and our past games from the year?
Yeah, if you're watching at home, be sure to tune into the Vineland Public Schools YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/@VLDSchoolsTV. That is your home for all sporting events, school board meetings, school events, and everything in between throughout the 2025-2026 school year and beyond. Be sure to click that bell icon on your device of choice so you know whenever new broadcasts are available for your viewing pleasure. Again, that's youtube.com/@VLDSchoolsTV, your home for Vineland athletics.
DeVault checking in here for the Fighting Clan. He's playing off of the inbounder.
He's been the juice guy.
Devontae Smith gets the inbound, guarded closely by Bailey. It's Bailey, DeVault, Thomas, Lawson, and Johnson here for the Fighting Clan. Devontae Smith goes to his left, tries to get a screen there from Javier. Stolen away by Thomas, almost had it, now he gets it! And it's going to be a jump ball, and that will be Vineland possession.
Effort, man. He's an effort guy.
Fantastic play there by Vineland as Millville starting to get a little frustrated down the stretch here. 7:43 to go. Look at the replay here. Thomas once again getting his hands up. A fantastic play.
DeVault kind of trapped there, gets it to Dominic Bailey. Bailey moving in transition, puts up a shot. It goes!
Oh, what a finish by Bailey!
Big Dom.
Vineland now with a double-digit lead, 42-32. Here with less than 8 in this fourth. Lawson steals it away, fight for the ball. And the foul will be on Millville. It's on Childers. Lawson with another huge steal, was moving fast. It'll be Lawson to inbound, no one on him yet. It'll be Devontae Smith guarding him closely. Bailey with Rhett on him. Thomas on the far side, guarded by Doss. He's looking for Thomas, gets it to Thomas. He's gonna hand off to Lawson. Lawson tries to get trapped, but waves off. And now he is trapped. He's gonna go to his left, splits the defenders, kicks it out
What a
to
pass.
DeVault. Down low, tried to find Johnson, does. Spin move, pivot, puts it in! What a play by Johnson! He used the pivot, spun between two, and finished at the cup. 7 minutes to go, 44-32 Vineland. Rhett with the ball now, passes off to Devontae Smith. He has Bailey all over him. Lawson now on that wing. Rhett steps to his right, guarded by Bailey once again. DeVault waiting on the right side. Rhett's gonna go to his left, puts up a three, no good. Wow, what a skying rebound from Devontae Smith, but it will be an over-the-back foul. Vineland will get possession. It's going to be Thomas inbounding here for the Fighting Clan. 6:38 to go here in this fourth.
Just holding galore.
Great pass there by Thomas to get it to Lawson. Good spin move past Rhett. He picks up his dribble, has three guys around him, kicks it to Thomas. Thomas pump fakes. He's going to try and kick it out. No foul called. Doss pokes the ball free. Rhett with the ball in transition. Passed from Smith. Devontae Smith with the ball now, guarded by Bailey. Lawson is on Rhett. Smith is gonna drive. He's gonna go to his right, look to pass. Gets it out to Rhett. Allen in the corner was calling for it, but they couldn't find him in time. Rhett gets a screen from Shavir, loses it, fighting for it. Lawson gets it. Vineland with possession once again, under 6 minutes to go. He's gonna drive. He has Smith all over him. He puts it up. No good, but a foul. That's gonna send Lawson to the line to shoot two more. It has been Lawson's aggression in this second half that has created points at the free throw line for Vineland.
What have I said? Tyrese Maxey. He's Tyrese Maxey with a whistle.
Lawson's first free throw goes up and goes down. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Pierce is going to check in for Rhett. Millville already with 3 fouls in this fourth quarter. 5:53 to go, 45-32. Lawson looking to shoot his second free throw. And it is good, and he is chirping at the crowd. Lawson with ice in the veins. It'll be
got that dog
Devontae
in him,
Smith.
man.
Fantastic from, I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. Pierce with the ball, driving to his right, poked away by Lawson, and it's Vineland ball! Lawson taking over Irv Gosman court. Oh my goodness. Single-handedly ripping the game away. Lawson with the ball now, 5:40 to go and counting, 46-32 is your score. Devontae Smith guarding Lawson. Lawson passing, great look there from Thomas. Thomas puts up a floater, no good. Rebounded by Allen. It's Devontae Smith now in transition, pass to the corner. Pierce is there, he's gonna pump fake drive, tipped away. That was all ball. And a double dribble. And once again, a turnover by the Thunderbolts.
Was that TikTok trend, the call there? It's got a little wabi-sabi.
My goodness, I mean, Vineland in this second half has been all over this Thunderbolts team. A conversation now, and I believe a warning for the bench of Millville. 5:20 to go in the fourth, 46-32 Vineland. Vineland with a much bigger lineup here in this fourth quarter. Thomas looking to inbound. He has Bailey to his left, and that's who he's going to go to. Trying to steal it away was Smith, and he does so. Pass down low to Pierce, puts it up and puts it in. Good defense there, and it's going to be a timeout, Millville.
5:13 to go here in regulation, 46-34 your score.
Vineland yet to foul the Thunderbolts here in this fourth quarter, and that may loom huge down the stretch, with Millville having 3 already. I mean, my goodness, Vineland and James Lawson have just been putting on a clinic in this fourth. Lawson being a spark for this team.
Yeah, I mean, when you can afford to go big like this, like Vineland has in this fourth quarter, when you have Duvall, when you have Johnson, when you have Thomas out on the court all together, you have a size advantage not only from just a defensive perspective, but just from a length perspective to go and get a loose ball, to be able to kind of direct traffic. And you have that wingspan out there on three guys that...
I'll tell you what, Johnson just swoops in for rebounds. It's like he just flies in and just snatches it out of the air.
I was talking to him on Monday. He put a lot of muscle on his legs, as you can see. You know, last year a lot lankier and was able to kind of just, you know, make some moves in the post. And that was really, he's really put on that muscle to improve his game, to improve his elevation.
And he has looked sharp so far in this game. It's going to be Thomas inbounding now.
And he's only a junior.
We get him for one more year. Lawson's going to drive. He was double teamed.
Good
Somehow
pass.
gets it to Bailey. Bailey guarded closely by Pierce. It's Doss here on the near side. A foul's going to be called, and it's going to be on Millville. I mean, how can you not love James Lawson?
He's a big fan of the program. He's a fan of the program.
How can you not love a guy like James Lawson? 5:04 to go here, 46-34. That is the fourth foul on the Thunderbolts today. Lawson looking to inbound. He's looking to his left, gets it down low, finds Johnson. What a pass. Johnson trying to find somebody open, kicks it out, gets it to DeVault, back up to Thomas, and Lawson resets. Lawson with two guys on, pump fake, steps in, tries to get a foul, doesn't get called, kicks it out to DeVault. DeVault's gonna drive left, swing it back up to Lawson. Lawson's gonna take a deep three, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson tries to put it up and is fouled. Another offensive rebound. They cannot stop Johnson down low. 46-34, 4:40 to go. And that's going to send Johnson to the free throw line.
That's that muscle mass I told you about. Last year, Rico's not able to make those plays, and he gets the foul called against him in those instances.
Gonna look back at the replay here. You see Johnson swoop in, gets up. He obviously fouled there, and I believe that's Doss again. Just fantastic rebounding by Vineland as a whole, but especially Johnson.
It's now 5 fouls on Millville.
Now Vineland will be able to shoot free throws on any foul for the rest of this game, as I believe Doss has fouled out, and that will force Rhett into the game. So 5 fouls for Doss, and he is done for the day. Johnson shooting his first of 2 free throws, and he knocks down the first.
He needed that.
Yes.
You know, it's been a slow start scoring-wise for him. He's been phenomenal defensively. But like I said, we talked on Monday after the game. He said, I got to improve my scoring. And whether that's at the line, 2-for-2 trip, that's exactly what the doctor ordered there for Rico Johnson.
Points are points, and Vineland is doing it in troves.
And he's going to score a lot at the line. Like, he's going to get those opportunities because he's going to get fouled going up for rebounds.
Rhett with the ball driving to his right, had the ball on and puts up a low hook. Oh my goodness! It rims all the way out, and a foul down on the low post. I mean, that is crazy how that did not go down for Rhett. 48-34 your score with 4:22 to go. That is Vineland's first. And that is the 3rd foul on DeVault in this contest.
He's been a juice guy, though.
Yeah.
Especially in that second quarter.
Second quarter loomed big. That's going to be tipped away, almost stolen by Lawson.
Goes out of bounds.
Bailey wasn't ready for it, and it's going to stay with the Thunderbolts.
It's fine. That's one thing I've noticed so far, too, in the early go for Vineland is they haven't let moments, like, overpower them. They haven't let things get out of control, where we've seen that in the past from them, where one thing goes wrong, it becomes a trickle-down effect. They're very level-headed to start this season, and I love that approach. I love that mindset from this team.
Lawson drives, puts up a left hand, and puts it in. Lawson just going here in this 4th quarter, and he is loving every second of it. 3:50 to go, 50-34. Vineland running away with this one. Rhett now at the top, guarded by Lawson. He's going to step in. He's going to pump fake. He's going to drive, pass. Good look there from Rhett to find Allen.
It is now 3 straight games to start this season where Vineland has put up 50 or more points.
It's fantastic. Scoring and scoring a lot. 50-36, 3:30 to go. Thunderbolts looking to get a foul. Lawson's going to drive. He's going to his right, gets stonewalled, steps through, puts one up to Johnson. What a pass by Lawson! Johnson was ready for it, and Vineland bringing the avalanche. Devontae Smith, he's going to drive, go to his left. He's going to be blocked away by the foul. He put up a free throw line jumper and went down hard, and that's going to send him to the line for 2.
And that's good sportsmanship from Bailey. He knew he accidentally fouled him, helped up Smith. I don't care that you're rivals. I like seeing that.
We'll look back at the replay here of what kind of happened. He didn't get much landing room. DeVault was in there as well. Yeah, I think DeVault being there kind of made it tougher as Smith misses the first of 2 free throws.
But I love seeing that from Bailey. I love good sportsmanship no matter what the sport, no matter what the team. I love seeing our student athletes here at Vineland showcase that sportsmanship. Good job by Dominic Bailey.
52-36 here, 3:06 to go in this fourth quarter. Smith missed the first of 2 free throws. And he misses the second. Trying to find the rebound there is DeVault and Johnson. Pierce is there. He's going to pump fake, go to his left, kick it out to Rhett, and they're going to reset.
Under 3 minutes.
Lawson playing close, going to be kicked out there. Devontae Smith for 3, no good off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Shavir. He's going to bring it back out, look for Rhett. Took a step. Pierce going to put up a 3, and it is no good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Johnson, out to Bailey. Now Lawson with it, with 2:40 to go. Shavir guarding Lawson closely. He's going to drive. He's going to look for a screen. He's going to get it. He tried to split defenders, goes down on a knee. And now they have numbers. Pass down to Pierce, threw it at his foot, couldn't corral it. Vineland fighting for it, and a jump ball. Fantastic play there by Thomas. It was a 2-on-1. It was a bad pass, and somehow gets a jump ball, but it's going to stay with the Thunderbolts.
2:26 to go. Vineland gets one more bucket. It'll be their second highest scoring game of the season. They have matched their home opener where they put up 52 against EHT. They scored 76 against Oakcrest on Thursday.
Pass down low to Shavir. DeVault there. Pass to Allen. Gets a guy in the air. Put up and blocked. Oh, boy, but a foul called. I mean, DeVault got all of that ball. But it is going to be a foul, and that's going to send Allen to the line to shoot 2 more. Third foul here for Vineland. 4th on DeVault. 52-36 Vineland with 2:22 to go. Looking back at the play recently after that free throw. Oh, man. I mean, it looked like all ball. But nonetheless, I call in favor of the Thunderbolts here. As both free throws go down for Allen. 52-38 with 2:22 to go. Lawson gets the inbound. He's going to be guarded closely by Rhett and Shavir. He has 2 guys on him trying to split him. Gets it to Thomas. Back to Lawson. He's going to drive, swing it all the way across. And Vineland calls a timeout.
Good timeout.
I agree. Big
Good
fan of the timeout.
Let's things settle. Things were going a little too fast-paced, especially with the lead you have.
Yes.
Slow things down and figure out what your 2-minute offense is going to look like. Your 2-minute game plan, really.
Yeah, Vineland up 52-38. We got 2:13 to go. Once again, Millville does have 5 fouls, so any foul committed on Vineland will result in free throws. Vineland doesn't have to be aggressive, but they have the liberty to do so to draw some fouls. The same 5 on the floor for Vineland have kind of held down this second half. DeVault only with those 4 fouls. He'll most likely stay in the contest. Now coming out of the timeout break, it'll be the same 5 on the floor for Millville. It's Pierce, Smith, as well as Allen, Shavir, and Rhett. Waiting for Vineland to break the huddle here. It's going to be Thomas, DeVault, Johnson, Lawson, and Bailey. Lawson will be the one inbounding, guarded closely by Devontae Smith. He looks for Bailey, and they get Thomas open, almost turned away, and is. Pierce going down the other way. He's going to put up a layup and put it in. Millville breaking the 40-point threshold as it is still a 12-point game in favor of the Fighting Clan with 2 minutes to go.
Lawson directing traffic, bringing it up the court.
He has Devontae Smith on him. Lawson's going to go to his right, try and shake him off. Spin move to his left, gets by the defenders, try to put it up and a foul. Lawson's aggressiveness resulting in free throws has been the story of the second half. And that story is yet to be finished with 1:51 to go in a 12-point contest. Foul was on Devontae Smith. It's his 4th. Lawson misses the first free throw. We'll look back at Lawson in transition. He splits those 2 defenders, gets between 2, tries to get one up, and is very clearly fouled. Freshly checked in Brown here as DeVault's going to head to the bench for Vineland. Lawson knocks down the second.
Javian Brown's been great in this game, too.
Oh, it's fantastic.
As a sophomore as well, he's had a really good start to the season.
53-40, and the foul is going to be on Shavir. Lawson drawing all the contact, and not much can be done there by the Thunderbolts. Using the aggression against them.
DeVault checks back in, Brown to the bench.
That's the 3rd foul on Shavir.
Which there should have been 4, because earlier he shoved from behind and led to technicals for Millville.
Thomas gets it over to Bailey, guarded by Rhett, now to Lawson, guarded by Smith.
Lawson wants to hit a logo 3 so bad.
I'm almost waiting for it, as there's going to be a foul called there on Devontae Smith. The shot will not count. And I believe that's Devontae Smith's 5th. And it is 5 fouls on Devontae Smith. (53-40) the score, as Kasim Carter will check in for the fouled out Smith. Carter, I do believe, has 4, so he's in foul trouble as well. As Lawson's going to shoot 2 from the free throw line. And the first one is good. Some substitutions here. DeVault's going to head back to the bench here for Brown. Lawson shooting the second free throw, and it is good. 2 for 2 from Lawson at the line, makes it a 15-point game, 1:30 to go, and counting in the 4th. Red with the ball now, going to his left. He's going to drive, put one up, leaves it short, rebounded by Johnson. Now Vineland going to go the other way. A lot of contact, but gets it to Thomas. Thomas is going to bring it past half court, get it to Lawson. That will be a backcourt violation.
I had my lacrosse brain. I said over and back.
It'll be Shavir inbounding here for Millville. He has Brown on him. He passes to the backcourt. Rhett with the ball, looking to his left, tries to get it to Pierce. Pierce has it. He's going to try and drive. Gets trapped by Brown and Thomas. Tries to break back. Brown all over him. Pierce has nowhere to go. Good defense and bailed out by a foul call. I mean, fantastic defense from Brown, and Pierce somehow draws the foul.
With 1:01 to go on the official game clock.
Not sure I like the call. Fantastic defense from Pierce. We're going to take a look back at this one. Pierce was all over him.
I see it.
I see. He had the hand there, didn't leave him much room to land. Knocks down the first free throw, does Pierce. 1:01 to go as DeVault's going to check back in for Brown.
DeVault and Brown right now are like the Grandpa Simpson meme where he walks in the door, hangs his hat, picks up the
back down. It was Brown's 3rd foul of this contest as 2 go down for Pierce. 55-42 is the score. And that one's thrown away by Thomas. Still 1:01 to go. Millville with the ball. Not sure who's inbounding yet for the Fighting Clan. It will be Rhett. He has Kasim Carter in front of him as well as Allen. He gets it to Carter, almost tipped away by Bailey, but Pierce has it now, guarded closely by Lawson, almost trapped. He's gonna drive, try and get it down low, stolen away, and picked off by Thomas. Now Johnson with it, and Vineland calls a timeout with 49.7 to go. Good called timeout to get the ball past half court.
So we're at the timeout, 49.7 to go with a 13-point lead. Your first game analysis of Coach Wareham so far.
Absolute fan. I'm telling you, I can't wait to talk to him, genuinely, because you can just tell there's a certain knowledge that's there. And you can't beat it. I mean, you've always heard nothing but good things out of Wildwood Catholic, and to know that's the face that you can stamp onto how good they were, it's fantastic to have that kind of presence and that kind of wherewithal here in Vineland.
And with Coach Jens and obviously our guy Cal, our guy Kyle.
Captain Cal.
Cal and Kyle.
Want to give them a shout out. The JV team did win before this matchup. Freshman team fell short. Vineland looking to break the tie and look to do so with 49.7 to go. It'll be Thomas inbounding for the Fighting Clan. He has Lawson to his left as well as Bailey. DeVault at midcourt with Johnson on the other end, guarded by Carter. Thomas looking to inbound, trying to get Lawson, gets it to him. He's going to have to try and get it back. No foul called, and finally a foul called.
Say he looked like he was bursting through the upside down. Like,
I mean, he was fighting to get in between two defenders. I couldn't believe nothing was called, but that's going to bring Lawson to the line once again.
He looked like Hopper slicing through the upside down in Stranger Things.
It'll be Allen's second, or pardon me, it's Pierce's second foul in the contest. 46.4 to go. Lawson just leaves the first one short. A look back here at Lawson trying to break through here. I mean, they gave him no room. Unfortunately, there's no room to do anything. It's got to be called a foul. Lawson misses the first, but puts down the second. 56-42 with 46 seconds to go. Pierce going to drive. He's going to go up with his right, puts up a floater, leaves it way too strong. Bailey going the other way with Lawson, and Lawson slows it down smartly. Pierce trying to guard Lawson close, and he fouls him. That's a frustration foul.
Yeah, there's no need.
Yeah, that's strictly a frustration foul from Pierce, his third. 30 seconds to go, 56-42. Lawson at the free throw line once again. Leaves the first one just a little short. Second free throw down now for Lawson, 57-42 with 30 seconds. Rhett loses it to Lawson. What a steal. I mean, Lawson has put his stamp on the Vineland versus Millville rivalry in a massive way, and a standing ovation for this Vineland basketball team as they begin to wave to the crosstown rivals. It was a pleasure hosting you, Millville. We will see you soon. Lawson puts down another two. It does count. Vineland 59, Millville 42. Your Vineland High School Fighting Clan come out victorious. 3-0 are your Fighting Clan.
What an effort, and I mean, it all shifted in that second quarter. The effort that was displayed there from the guys off the bench when guys were in early foul trouble kept the ship floating, kept this game just completely in Vineland's favor. They didn't waver. That second quarter determined this game full blown.
Yes, 100%. I mean, DeVault checking in, being a complete spark plug, as well as Joins. I don't want to leave his name out of this. He was fantastic defensively against Rhett in that second quarter. Second half, Bond just comes out and blows the brakes off the entire joint.
Javian Brown was phenomenal as well. The entire bench unit deserves so much praise for the efforts given in this one. Obviously, the starting five played phenomenal, but the bench unit in this one are the big reason why Vineland's walking away with a 59-42 victory here this afternoon.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, here at Edward T. Harvard Gymnasium on the Irv Gosman Court, your Vineland High School Fighting Clan come away victorious, 59-42. to 42. Once again, I'm Marcin with my partner Kyle KB Bennett. We thank you for joining us here on the Vineland Public Schools broadcast. Shout out to our fantastic production crew, as well as the man who runs it all, Doug Diola. And as always, let's go Fighting Clan.